Hello everybody, Miss Jackie Russell here. Welcome to my channel. And how are you guys doing today? And hey guys, today I'm going to use the Lavish Me Sheet Mask Vitamin Infused for healthier looking skin glow. And it's for all skin types. And I'm pretty sure I got this out of my FabFitFun. I think it was a selection one time where you could get a box of them or something. So that's what I'm thinking. And if it's not FabFitFun, it might have been in my All True box. But anyways, we're going to have Mask Monday. Are you getting ready? Are you getting your skin prepped? Are you taking care of your skin? So important to take care of your skin. And guys, we got a lot to talk about. We have our winners for the Temu Advent Calendar collaboration. And we have winner for the Advent Calendar collaboration. There were two. They both ended this past weekend, and I have my winners, and I'm going to announce them. I have a friend mail card here from Plush Bat Fan, and before we go any further, I want to take a moment to talk about Faye Blacther. Now, some pronounced her name Blacther. That's what I usually did, and it may be Blacther. I'm not sure. But Faye Blacther was a good friend. She was very sweet, and I know many of you already know she has suddenly passed away, much to our surprise and much to her family's surprise. I had heard from her Thursday prior to our Dollar Tree collaboration that she was still in the hospital and was unexpectedly in there a little longer than what she expected, but she expected to be out in the next couple of days. She just didn't think that she had time, to get home and do her video and maybe even feel like doing one, which we totally understood and said, no problem, be well. And of course we had prayers for her and everything. And Monday we woke up last week, or Tuesday. It was Tuesday because she died on the November 11th. She died. And we heard from her son, and he had said that she died unexpectedly in the hospital. And they were all in shock, which I think many of you have seen that video. But the indications are, and I don't know the complete facts, but I think she went in for a routine colonoscopy, and either she had kidney disease already or they found it, and it was found to be in stage 5. And this was a total shock, I think, to her and to her family. And I think it would explain a little bit about why the family said it was such a shock to them. And it would also explain why Faye thought she was just going to be getting out, because she went in for a routine procedure that was taking longer than normal. Now, she didn't give any details, so that's all speculation on my part, but I just want to say we totally miss her. We're so sorry that this has happened, and I just pray that you will all pray for her family. They are in utter shock. They are trying to get her back to New Orleans. I think that's where she's from, and there is a Go Fundme if you're interested in helping out with that. For her final resting place, I'll put the Go Fundme link down in my description. I also have it on my community page. But we are so sorry, and just keep her family in your thoughts and prayers. We really liked her. We loved having her on the Dollar Tree train, and she was quite comical too, as far as that goes. And I did other collabs with her. I actually met Faye from a collab. I met Faye through Lori Latimer. Lori Latimer had a Valentine's, My Secret Valentine's collab, I want to say back in 2022. And that's when I met Faye, because she was my secret Valentine. So she became not only my secret Valentine, but my friend from that time forward. And Faye, just rest in peace, hon. Just rest in peace. All right, guys, I'm going to move forward. I did get some friend mail from Plush Bat Fan. And this is a card. He sends me little kitty cat cards. And isn't this so cute? I love all the colorful kitties. Kitties are so playful. I've been seeing some of them on my reels. And it's Plush Bat Fan. He has a channel. It's Dream Big Productions, Plush Bat Fan. And he does little Hello Kitty educational, fun little video games. And he does Hello Kitty on his community page. And such a cute card. Thank you very much, Plush Bat Fan. I appreciate that. And we have little kitties like this one right here. So our granddaughter's cat had kittens. So, and they're so cute. They look very much like that. And she'll love that card. I'll probably give that to her. Okay, guys. Now, I have winter announcements. We had the Temu Advent Calendar collaboration. There were 8 of us, I believe, in that collaboration. And I have my winner, and the winners are being announced. If they haven't been announced already, they will be announced. And my winner for the Temu Advent Calendar collaboration is, drum roll please, Emily D. Congratulations, Emily, you are the winner. So let's congratulate her. She says, I love to put an angel on top of my Christmas tree. And she was publicly subscribed to all channels, and she used the keyword angel in her sentence, and she had to comment on every video of the collaboration, and she did. So Emily, you have 48 hours to contact me, and I'll get your Advent calendar out to you right away. That's right. I put an Advent DIY Advent calendar together, and I will send that out to you. Oh, let me go back to the Temu. The Temu Advent Calendar was hosted by Katie's Corner of the World. And I want to thank you, Katie, for inviting me. It was a very fun collaboration. Now, on to the next collaboration, which happened the next day. I think it appeared on November 2nd, and it ended on Saturday. I picked my winner. And in this collaboration, there is also going to be a grand prize winner. So it's very important that you get back to me within these 48 hours, or else I will have to announce another winner. But this was hosted by Tracy and Chloe, Unboxing Beauty and More, and myself, Miss Jackie Russell. And we had 12 channels, so there were 12 winners. And 12 winners are going to be put on a wheel. And Tracy's going to get that all together. And once we have all of our 12 winners confirmed, their names will be put on that wheel, and one will be chosen for the grand prize, and they will receive 2 numbered gifts from all 12 channels, a total of 24 gifts to them for a 24-day Advent. And we've all got different numbers. So from me, you're going to get gift number 2 and number 23 if you're the grand prize winner. But right now, the chance to win the grand prize and the winner of my Advent calendar that I'm giving away is Dottie Lewis. Dottie, are you here? I hope so. Let's congratulate Dottie. Dottie, I am so happy for you. I think you're new. And she said, what an awesome Advent calendar. I just love it. And she is publicly subscribed to me and, of course, all the other channels, 11 channels. And she commented on all the channels. So both of them did all the rules. I'll be sending this out by U.S. Post Office, and, of course, YouTube and or anything that we showed brand-wise are not affiliated with our giveaways. So be sure and get in contact with me. Now, Dottie, you're new, and you can reach out to me at MissJackieRussell@yahoo.com and shoot me over an email and comment on the video that you won on, and Emily, do that as well. And, get back with me as soon as possible, and I will get your prize out to you as soon as I can. Now, the idea is to get it to you so you can have it before December 1st, and we will, that way you can do an Advent calendar the first 12 days, or you could do the last 12 before Christmas. Whichever way you want it, or you can just open it up. So, guys, I got on my new houndtooth headband. Isn't that so cute? I really like it. What do you think? I just had a Temu houndtooth takeover. If you haven't watched it, go back and watch that video. I'll try to post it on here somewhere, maybe at the end, but I'll have a link for it. That was a very fun Temu, and I love picking it all out, and it was non-sponsored. I bought all those clothes, with my own dollars. But anyway, it was fun and I really liked it. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention real quick is I came across an email that I thought was interesting. And it was 7 things people used to eat for dessert. And I thought that would be kind of interesting to see what we used to eat versus what we don't eat anymore. And I guess it used to be very popular, and some of it's kind of weird. So I thought I would, let y'all know what they were. It says there's 7 old-fashioned desserts that were once commonly served but are rarely seen today. While some of these foods may seem familiar, as the recipes have been updated over the years to accommodate modern taste, others are reminders of different times in history when people made do with what you had. And we're so inundated, we have desserts around the corner everywhere. We don't have to even make desserts anymore because there's just so much out there. But anyways, the first one that they're showing is mince meat pie. And I guess I would have to say, I don't know if I've ever eaten that. It was a Europe medieval era. The mince meat pie or mince pie was chopped mixture of meat, traditionally mutton, along with dried fruits and spices. And I don't even think that sounds good. But that was one of them. And then there was one called the tomato soup cake by Campbell's. And you would buy a can of tomato soup and make this cake. And this was very popular among the Irish immigrants in New England in 1922. So that's pretty interesting. I don't know that I would like that. I've never tried it, and I've never heard of tomato soup cake. Have you? The next one is called souffle pie, and souffle pie is a molasses-based pie with crumbly, streusel-like topping. No one knows for sure how the pie got its name, but it might be from the fact that the sweet and sticky surface tends to attract flies, or from an early brand of molasses called shoe fly molasses. Anyways, it was reportedly to first be made in 1876, originating with a crust-free molasses cake. It says it dates back from 1876, so pretty interesting there. The next one is called carrot pudding. So you can tell they were definitely used in vegetables, things that you could grow in your garden. This was before carrot cake. There was carrot pudding, a recipe in the 1591 English cookbook, a book of cookery, describes carrot pudding as a savory pudding made of chopped liver, breadcrumbs, spices, dates, and sugar, and then it was stuffed inside a hollow carrot. Wow, that must have been a big carrot. I don't know, that's really wild. It says carrot pudding had evolved by the 18th century to a sweet-baked pastry. So I don't know. Similar to pumpkin pie, it says. It can't be no pumpkin pie with meat in it, though, made of chopped liver. Ugh. I don't think I'd want to eat that. And the other one is fruit cake, and we've all heard of fruit cake, but this dates back to the ancient Romans, who made a mash of barley, dried fruit, honey, and wine to sustain their soldiers in battle. And during the medieval era, it evolved into a European yeast bread, such as stollen and panettone. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Panettone, which were packed with candied citrus, alcohol-infused dry fruits. The cake-like version that became popular in the U.S. arrived with the British colonists, preserving fruits for winter. Fruit cake involved cutting fruit into small pieces, boiling it in sugar syrup, tossing in granulated sugar, and allowing it to dry. So it was like a candied fruit. And then there was one called jumbles. And jumbles is also known as jumballs, and jumbles is a type of butter cookie. It predates the modern sugar cookie. Historians believe the recipe originated in the Middle East and may have been introduced to Europe by Muslims in Spain and Portugal before it was brought to the New World by 16th century explorers. Made from butter, sugar, and eggs and flour, jumbles were flavored with rose water or spices and then shaped into round rocks or knots and either baked or boiled. And because they traveled well and could be stored for months, they remained popular for centuries. So I guess without a refrigerator and stuff, that would be important. And then the last one, oh my goodness, this one's called vinegar pie. Though it was a popular Depression-era dessert, vinegar pie dates back to the 19th century. Mimicking the tartness of lemons, the sweet and tangy pie could be made all year long by substituting apple cider vinegar for citrus, which was expensive when out of season. As one of the several so-called desperations or make-do pies, vinegar pie could be made from a handful of staples that home cooks usually had on hand. Other desperation pies included the buttermilk pie, chess pie, and even water pie. Now, I will say my daughter Laura loves buttermilk pie and chess milk pie, and she makes those every year. So those are the 7, I guess, things people used to eat for dessert. So those were, so if you want to look up some old recipes, they didn't give recipes, they just told about it. But you could probably Google it if you wanted to make any of that. Tomato cake, that don't sound good. And I had heard of mincemeat pie, but I've never eaten it. And I don't know that I ever would, but I'm going to take this mask off. It really felt good. I want to kind of give y'all a warning, I guess, of my Rome MD. My Rome MD, I'm 2 weeks, I'm actually a month using the Rome MD. And personally, I think it's worked well. I can see my skin's brightened, and it seems a little bit more tightened and not as, my lines up here seem a little bit better. So, I think it has been working. The bad news is my contact has, I don't know what's happened to her. She told me she was going to send monthly treatments up to 6 months, so I would get my next treatment. I have not received it, and my next treatment is due on Tuesday. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this out for you guys or not. So I just want to kind of give a little warning. I don't know what's going on there. Sometimes things happen, and something might have happened with her, or she's not working there anymore. I don't know. But my last message said that she was sending me out a package, and I have not heard back from her to confirm that or to find out where it is. So that might be the end of Rome D as far as my results. I hope not, because I was kind of looking forward to giving it a true blue try, as they say. So we'll see what happens there. This mask felt really good. And again, it was the Luxe Lavish Me mask, and it absorbed in well. And it did brighten and glow my skin a little bit too. So that's my Mask Monday. Congratulations to the winners, Emily D. and Dottie Lewis. I am so happy that you guys won, and thank you for your card, Plush Bat Fan. And he has a channel, Dream Big Productions. Be sure and go check him out. And Emily D. has a channel as well. So be sure and go check her out. She does beauty and some beauty unboxings on her channels. And so go over and check out Emily D. If you have not subscribed to her, let her know Miss Jackie Russell sent you over. But again, congratulations to Emily and to Dottie Lewis. So that's my Mask Monday, guys. I'm going to get off here so y'all can go and see the other Mask Monday ladies. Be sure and take care of your skin. You only get one set. And I hope you enjoyed the 7 desserts that we don't hardly hear of anymore. And if you do eat or make any of those desserts now, or if these are now things that you do, let me know down in the comments. And what do you think about that tomato cake? What about vinegar pie? I don't know. There's some wild ones, that's for sure. But those cookies didn't sound too bad. But anyways, guys, that's all I have today for Mask Monday. Be sure and keep Faye Blacther's family in your prayers for comfort and peace, and for her to get to her final destination place in New Orleans. And as for today, Mask Monday, that's all I have. And as usual, I wish you all a blessed and happy day. Bye-bye.